everyone. Okay, so I just shuffled. We're going to get the overall energy for the Divine Feminine at this time, either the Divine Feminine within us or outside of us. Okay, so we have trust here. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So yes, Divine Feminine within us. It's like our intuition is taking over, right? Like we're finally listening to our intuition. And the universe is just saying trust now. Just trust that the correct path will be, like, if you really truly want to be on the right path, the universe is going to provide that right path for you. Okay, let's get an actual Divine Feminine card here. What is the current energy for the Divine Feminine? What is... Okay, maybe a little too many. These cards kind of stick together, so it's a little bit difficult, but hopefully we'll get one or two. Please show me clearly, what is the energy for the Divine Feminine within us, outside of us? What is the current energy for the Divine Feminine? Oh, okay, we got one. The goddess of the eternal flame. I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. So yeah, so what I get from this is like the light, like recognizing that you're a spiritual being, right? And you're a unique spiritual being, and letting that light shine, right? Like getting in touch with your creative side, and just letting that light shine from you without worrying about anything, without worrying about what anyone thinks, just being your authentic self no matter what. And then by doing so, you will inspire others to do the same. So it's like I am an eternal flame. So it's like, again, we're spiritual beings having a human experience. So it's like just letting that light shine completely. Right now, especially, is very important for Earth, for everyone to ascend, to show the world the authentic you. So let's get, this is from the Soulful Woman deck. I really love this deck. So please show me clearly, what is, and I shuffled these already, what is the, okay. These came out, there's three, but I'm going to take them just because they did come out. So we have following my truth, believing in and following my inner truth helps me live an authentic and empowered life. So yeah, same thing. It's like, and it's not like, look, these are, well, almost the same color, but it's like, yeah, following your truth, like being the true you, like following your intuition, like without worrying about anything, just being yourself 100%. And then we have loving from the inside. It is a blessing to give myself the gift of my own presence. So yeah, it's like really nurturing your Divine Feminine within you right now is so important. And then time of fallow. Creative manifestation occurs more easily when I have nurtured myself and honor my time of fallow. So yeah, whatever, hardship you've went through, hard times, it's almost like this is like, take time to really heal from that and love yourself and not try and seek, validation from outside sources, but really seek that validation from within you. And it's like once that's healed, it's like that your creative side is really going to just be brought out, and you're just gonna want to show that to the world, like once you've really decided to like love yourself fully and nurture yourself first. So let's get a self-love card. Spirit, please show me clearly, what can the Divine Feminine work on at this time? Or what is some guidance? Okay, is there one more? That's pretty clear. Okay. So we have stop and breathe. Take note of what you're putting out right now with your thoughts and energy. Reality is shaped by what we believe. Take a deep breath, reassess and realign. Let go of what doesn't help the situation. So yeah, try and take a time out right now if you can. Rest and really evaluate your life, who you have in it, what your job, just really evaluate, is there a person or a situation that's like really toxic to you that it's almost like you can't be in anymore? Just really evaluating that. And then we have gratitude. Everyone is a co-creator in this shared experience we call life. Gratitude for all things, good and bad, helps us to overcome our resistance to challenges and spurs our growth. So yeah, it's like the same thing, right? Like if you've gone through challenges or, there have been hard times in your life, it's like yeah, it was horrible, right? Like when you look back on it, you're it's not a good time, but it's like thinking about, how did it help me grow? How did it help me to become the person I am today? And then set boundaries. You can honor and hold your own space. This applies to both physical and emotional spaces. Respect your own feelings and allow others theirs. So yeah, I mean, divine feminine, right? Like energy within us. Like maybe before we didn't set boundaries and we kind of just gave, right, maybe too much, or we just didn't speak up, I want to say we, but the divine feminine energy, if it was like, if it was dominant within you, maybe, like if it wasn't balanced with the masculine energy, maybe sometimes the boundaries weren't set because, you just didn't want to speak up at that time. So this is really important to set boundaries with people. And, if those people cannot respect your boundaries, then it might be time to reevaluate them in your life, right? So let's just get one card from Spirit. Spirit, please show me clearly, what do we need to know about the divine feminine? Okay, find your center. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask yourself, when was the last time I checked in with myself? So yeah, kind of the same energy, right? Like really focusing on yourself right now, setting the boundaries, really finding your center, listening to your intuition, like genuinely listening. Sometimes it's hard because like your mind says one thing and your gut says another thing. So it's like really discerning between, was that my mind? Was that my intuition? And just know, it's like almost like a feeling with your intuition. Like if there's a situation, let's just say you're going on a date and you just have this feeling of like, you should not go. But then you're like, oh, well, I'll just see how it goes. But then you're like, okay, I should have listened to that feeling. It's almost just like a strong feeling to listen to. Okay, so let's get one of these cards. Spirit, please show me clearly, is there anything else you'd like to show? Oh, okay. Okay, so divine feminine, we have play. So yeah, set aside your work for a while. Don't worry. We will oversee your responsibilities, and just surrender to like play and like happiness, and just like kind of have fun if you can. And then we have child. You care deeply about children and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open our heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. So this obviously could be children that you have, but it also could be nurturing your inner child, right? Because sometimes things happen in childhood that we maybe don't heal from, and at some point we're going to need to heal from, right, to like kind of grow and then move on with our life. So it could be the children that you have, right, like developing a stronger connection to them, or it could be developing a stronger connection to your inner child and nurturing that. But it also could mean that you just have a strong connection to children in general, and maybe you're meant to do something, help children in some way. So let's go. What does the divine feminine energy need to surrender at this time? What does the divine feminine energy need to surrender at this time? What do we need to surrender? We have surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. So I think this is really important. It's like right now, you may be wondering what the outcome of a certain situation is or what's going to happen in the future with your life. But the universe is saying just focus on healing yourself, maybe even healing your inner child. Okay, like play when you can, like take some time out, relax, but like still get out and have some fun, like um and just try and surrender anxiety, surrender worry, because the universe has your back, so you don't need to worry about that. Like you're supported. Okay, so let's actually get a divine feminine card here. Spirit, please show me clearly, what does a divine feminine, what else do we need to know here? Okay, abundance flows to me. Let's just get one more. Yeah, so let the universe take care of your path for you and heal. I need to cleanse my energy. So that's important. That's so important right now, is healing. I am an embodiment of love. Yeah, so it's like vibrating in the love frequency and not the fear frequency, right? Abundance flows to me. So it's like just knowing, like, okay, I'm going to let the universe, I'm going to just surrender to the path for the highest good of all. And abundance, you're going to be abundant. So let's see, is there anything else I want to get today? I think I might close out there. Let me just see if I can get one of these cards. Spirit, is there anything else the divine feminine needs to know, needs to work on? I mean, yeah, right now I'm getting that it's so important to heal, right? Heal from anything that has happened in the past. Let's see. So we have partnerships and support. So what I'm getting here is like choosing partnerships that are equal and that are loving and that are supportive. Okay. So going forward, maybe in the past, they weren't equal, they weren't supportive. So moving forward, it's like only choosing relationships that are, loving, supportive, all of that. So this is saying you have to let go of something good to get something great. Okay. Yeah, so maybe it's like letting go of things in your life that maybe you're comfortable with, but you know that you're not growing with the person, place, thing, whatever. But it's like having the courage to let the universe work it out for you, but like letting go of what's no longer for you. And then we have old conditioning. It's time to release old conditioning to step into the new way of being. The old story and past cycles of blame, shame, and guilt need to move out. Take inventory of what no longer resonates and what isn't your burden to carry. Unload what has been weighing you down. So same energy here. Let go of anything that is not serving you anymore, and really focus on yourself. When you can, get out, have fun. Focus on loving yourself. Focus on really not figuring out, but understanding when your intuition is trying to tell you something. Because for me, it took me like kind of a long time to discern, right? Like, is that my intuition or am I thinking certain things? Or like, what is going on? So it's like really connecting with yourself so you can connect with your intuition fully. And then, abundance. So, okay, so that's a pretty clear message. And, okay, I'm going to close out there. I will do another Divine Feminine reading probably in a week. So thanks for watching.